Do you know all the weird things that you do while you sleep? Probably not, because, well, we're sleeping. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of us are doing some pretty strange things while we're asleep. And let's talk about the 4 weird things that people do or could possibly do while they're asleep.
Let's go.
Okay, so first off, we've got the big one, snoring, or sawing logs, rattle the shingles, mowing, you get the point, okay? 25% of adults snore on a regular basis. And according to the Mayo Clinic, snoring happens when air flows over the relaxed muscles in your throat, causing them to vibrate. Now, this usually doesn't mean much for the sleeper, but it can be a real pain for anybody else sleeping in the nearby vicinity. Now, this is the #1 leading cause for sleep divorce, which is when partners decide the snoring is so bad they have to sleep in separate rooms. But it can also be bad news or indicative of something worse for the sleeper. Intense snoring or really chronic snoring can be indicative of sleep apnea. And when you have sleep apnea, you can actually stop breathing in your sleep. And of course, when you stop breathing in your sleep, this can prevent you from getting deep, restful sleep. And this can have a serious impact on your physical or mental health. So if you or your partner is a chronic snorer, then it's probably a good idea to go to your doctor and figure out a solution for you. All right. So next up, we have sleepwalking. Now, this is nowhere near as common as snoring, but can be just as serious. Between 2 and 4% of adults and 15% of children experience sleepwalking. Sleepwalking, also called somnambulism, can show up in a couple of different ways. You may simply open your eyes and wake up, or you may find yourself completing routine daily tasks, or even walking around your house. With more extreme cases, however, people have even left their house or gotten in their car and started driving while they're asleep. In either case, sleepwalking can be pretty dangerous. There's a high likelihood of injury, and some people will even go as far as to lock themselves in their bedroom at night to prevent from wandering too far. You can also see a doctor for treatment, and they may recommend some medication or even hypnosis. Now, this next one is kind of related to sleepwalking. It's sleep eating, which is exactly what it sounds like. You chow down while you're asleep. Now, the more technical term is nocturnal related eating disorder, and this is most common in women under the age of 20. Now, this can be detrimental to anybody who is trying to stay on a diet or maintain weight, but it can be even more dangerous than that. Some people who sleep eat completely prepare their food, which means that they're using ovens, which can lead to burns or even more serious injuries. And what's worse is some people don't just eat food. There have been people found to eat coffee grounds, cigarette butts, and even toxic chemicals like bleach. Now, some medications may cause this disorder, and if that's the case, then your doctor may recommend a different treatment plan. They may even recommend locking up your fridge, your cabinets, your oven, anything that you can lock up to keep you safe. And as with sleepwalking, you may want to lock your bedroom door as well. And last but certainly not least, we have sleep talking. And that's it. You just talk in your sleep. And most of us are going to experience this at some point in our lives. And when compared to the more dangerous ones like snoring, sleepwalking, sleep eating, this is not as severe. It's mostly just annoying for your sleeping partner. However, this could be a sign of RBD, which is REM behavior disorder. This means that the sleeper acts out their dreams in their sleep, which can be dangerous for the sleeper and their sleeping partner. But to avoid simple sleep talking, most experts suggest just good sleep hygiene. So don't look at screens too close to bedtime, and then make sure that your room is dark and cool when you're sleeping. Now, we all do some pretty strange things while we sleep, huh? But some of these are no joke. If you do deal with chronic snoring, sleepwalking, or sleep eating, then it might be time to go talk to your doctor about it. But that's about it for today. If you want more information, always feel free to visit mattressclarity.com. We'll see you next time.